Hello everyone, welcome back again. Today, we are diving into the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test, updated with the 2008 version. We'll go through these questions slowly and in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and make your path to U.S. citizenship easier. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. We elect a U.S. senator for how many years? 6. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President. Who is one of your state's U.S. Senators now? What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General. Vice President. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who vetoes bills? The president. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who is the governor of your state now? In what month do we vote for president? November. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President.